the promo champion. And we are just moments away from bringing you the best professional wrestling on this coast or any coast. Welcome to Best of the West Edition!
Let me talk to you. Right now you're watching Best of the West Wrestling and it's Eli Drake. Don't be a dummy, keep it right here. That's not an insult, that is just a fact of life. Yeah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a fatal four-way match. Referee in charge of this contest, referee Steven Landis. Introducing first from Nevada, California, coming in hot at 451 degrees Fahrenheit, Steven Tresario. Introducing the next competitor from Munich, Germany, weighing 90 kilos. He is the last spine bender, Kenny K.
That's what mine good.
And their opponent from Beach Street, weighing 175 pounds, he is the Prince of the Barrio, RJ Cruz.
It's Best of the West, baby, and I'm here. Good job, boys. Come on, you guys. Come on, hey, wait, hold on, I can't hear you guys. What's going on? Come on, this one, let me hear you, come on.
Could never take away the heart that RJ Cruz has. He's easily my favorite here tonight.
Well, absolutely. I mean, he's one of the smallest competitors in Best of the West, and when you lack in size, you have to make up for in heart. RJ Cruz definitely does so, and in spades. But you've got the youth of Manny Faberino, the experience and the precision of Kenny K, the unpredictability of newcomer Steven Tresario with that sweet wife beater tan. It makes for a very unpredictable match, and I don't know if I can pick a winner here. I think Steven Tresario's wife beater tan is going to win this match.
Yeah, AJ, the styles of these four men is going to be, this is going to be an explosive match.
Absolutely.
There we go.
The bell sounds. We are officially underway at Best of the West Ignition, kicking it off with a fatal four-way match. That is really anybody's ball game. I don't think there's a favorite going into this one.
And Kenny K ducking out early, not even worried about it. Wait, Manny Faberino saying he's getting out too.
Meanwhile, Steven Tresario and RJ Cruz mixing it up in the ringside headlock by Tresario.
Oh no, AJ, he's doing it again. He's starting to look over your way for a second here.
Yeah.
Oh.
He keeps looking over at me with those beady little dead eyes.
Oh. And RJ now taking control of this match. Headlock.
Oh, Kenny K.
Wait a minute. He's got the.
Kenny K clearly mocking.
Do they have barrios in wherever he's from? France, Switzerland, Greece? I don't know where this guy hails
He's from Germany. He's from Deutschland.
Deutschland, okay. Well,
And
do they have anything like that in Deutschland?
I'm sure they do.
Oh.
Kenny
Cut him
K
off.
trips
Oh!
RJ Cruz and from behind
Oh,
Manny
no.
Faberino.
Oh, no. Oh. RJ hit his back there, AJ. He hit his back against that railing. That was not good. Oh, wait. You hear RJ over here at ringside saying his back.
He is writhing in pain, but
wait a minute.
the action, the ring too fast to call.
Yeah, this thing's out of control already. Like I said, AJ, these guys are going nuts.
It may not take long for somebody to make a critical mistake if the match stays up with this pace. First cover, 1, 2, and broken up by Steven Tresario.
And something we don't see every day is that Kenny K's already lost half his power, AJ, by losing his glasses. They're already off so early into the match.
You know that's going to be playing a huge role in as this match plays out.
Yeah, you can see, look, he's getting knocked out of the ring. He just lost half his power. This is not a good start to him. And then look at this, Manny Faberino, Tresario. Oh, big clothesline over the rope.
Sent him over with authority with a vicious clothesline.
Wow, and this match is now turned into a one-on-one match. And big body set. Oh!
Beautiful athleticism from Steven Tresario, using the momentum from the impact of that body slam and translating it into an elbow drop. And Kenny K, I don't know if that was deliberate or not, but he just stomped RJ Cruz rather than Tresario.
Big European uppercut. Manny Faberino holding his wrist, saying it's hurt. RJ holding his back from earlier. Like we said, AJ, he wound up hitting that guardrail. It's not looking good for RJ. Oh,
yeah, well,
man.
I am glad I'm not Kenny K right now, being on the receiving end of a chop.
Oh.
And then shoulder buried right into the abdomen of Kenny K.
Look at this. Doing some technical wrestling. Snap mirror out of the corner. Stays with it. And knee to the back. It has like a chin block on him. And you see here, you focus in on this area. A lot of action to cover, but RJ's back is not in good shape right now, AJ.
RJ is still struggling to get up to his feet. Manny Faberino on the outside having to use the ring apron to get up to his feet. Tresario on the receiving end of a beautiful standing moonsault. There's two, and broken up by everybody.
Look at this, Manny Faberino, the least experienced here, 17 years old, but still in the wrestling business. RJ, look at this, drop down, another up and over, look at this. Oh!
Well-placed drop kick right to the face by Manny Faberino as Tresario takes a moment to recover on the outside. As I said earlier, he came in, he interjected himself. Wait a minute, shh.
Oh.
Now I'm glad I'm not Kenny K. I mean, I'm always glad I'm not Kenny K, but you know.
Kenny K is not a Rock the Promo champion, AJ. Oh!
Kick right to the face.
And this, you got something going on. Oh, no, in the corner here.
RJ Cruz is back again.
Oh!
Into the railing. There's a Falcon Arrow in the center of the ring. 1, 2, and a back chop from Tresario. What a jerk.
And you see Tresario back outside. He's going to go after RJ's back again, it looks like. Oh!
That is completely uncalled for, and I'm only laughing because of how ridiculous that is. Like, where does he get off back chopping people?
RJ's back's already in bad shape. Let's get back to the ring here. Manny Faberino handstand, kick to the face to Kenny K. Kenny K stunned. Wait a minute. Oh, into the corner post. Oh my God, RJ down again. His back is in bad shape here. Kenny K, Manny Faberino in the ring. Trying to cover this thing. Oh, caught him.
Going for a leapfrog. He got caught.
Oh, lands to his feet.
Super kick caught. A head scissor, perhaps.
Oh!
Oh, good Lord. A power bomb turned into a backbreaker, and Manny Faberino's spine may have just been smashed into pieces.
Look at this. Steven Tresario back on the offense here. Got him up for like a version of like a total pack or
torture rack.
Torture rack. Thank you, AJ. I lost my train of thought there. Steven Tresario hits a maneuver.
What is with the snapping thing? If Steven Tresario just went for the cover and didn't do the snapping thing, there's two, and again, only two.
We're right here in front of ringside. RJ's down here with a hurt back. Manny Faberino. There's so many things going on in this match. Manny Faberino on the ground.
But again, had Steven Tresario gone for the cover and not started doing that creepy little snap thing, this match might be over.
You're absolutely right there, AJ. Now Tresario taunting the crowd. RJ getting back in the ring.
A couple punches to Tresario. Judging by his facial hair, he's a big fan of Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Yeah, he's probably just as nuts as Anvil.
Yeah.
And like you said earlier, AJ, RJ has a ton of heart. Like you speculate, this guy's hurt.
God.
Oh, I might have spoke too soon there.
Yeah, I don't know how. It doesn't matter how much heart you have. If you run into a boot, if you get a boot down your gullet, all the heart in the world isn't going to help you.
That's a great word there, gullet. I got to give you that. I love that, AJ.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, RJ.
Oh, wait a minute. Countered. Kick. Going for a suplex. Oh! Frontward suplex.
Face first, Tresario eats the canvas. One. Only a 1 count. Faberino right now, the only competitor on his feet, sends Kenny K to the outside, who lands on his feet. Whoa.
Wait a minute. He
sunglasses,
somehow landed
bro.
on his
Sunglasses.
feet.
They're over there. There you go. Whoa. All right, I was just trying to help him out with the sunglasses. Apparently he didn't want them.
And he's back out on the ground.
Irish whip, center of the ring, reversed by Faberino, who clotheslines RJ Cruz in the corner.
Manny Faberino saying this is over with here.
So, of course.
He's got to get home, AJ. He's got to get to bed soon. He's got school
That's right.
in the morning.
It's a school night.
On the top rope. What's he going for here? Oh, wait a minute.
Going for maybe a Spanish fly, perhaps.
And Kenny K realizes his glasses are broken.
Oh! RJ Cruz with a Uranagi off the second rope. And Manny Faberino, there may be nothing left.
Kenny K's got a little bit of his power back because he has his glasses back on.
Oh, good for
and
him.
they're off again, so we'll see what happens
here. It was
here.
enough to interrupt the pin.
Oh, look at this. Like I said, he's got that power back. Oh!
Looks like he got him in the really, really lower back. And another back chop from Tresario, who's just mauling Kenny K.
And RJ, his back, man, this is not good. After taking that brutal maneuver right there by Kenny K. I don't know how much more RJ can go here tonight. Tresario going off the ropes. Kenny K counters, goes for the pin. Wait a minute, one, puts on the ropes.
He got him.
Oh,
what a
no.
dick. Well, a huge win for Kenny K. Seizing the opportunity, scoring the pinfall, and look at the look on Tresario's face. Look how angry he is. He's so angry.
There's a lot of things to be said at the outcome of this match, AJ. Kenny K steals one, but RJ Cruz is in bad shape here. Multiple issues with his back throughout the match. Getting driven to the guardrails, impenetrable guardrails.
Oh,
Tresario
destroying Kenny K's glasses. Kenny K is going to be angry.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Tresario, here we go. Oh, great.
Well, Tresario with not exactly the same amount of luck that he had when he interjected himself for his Best of the West debut, but I mean, you can't blame him for trying. Like, it was a valiant effort, and this crowd showing RJ Cruz the respect he deserves, a valiant effort on his part as well.
Yeah, referee Steven Landis trying to help RJ. RJ doesn't want the help, apparently. But RJ's back is in really bad shape here, AJ.
RJ's a proud competitor, and now needing the help to the back, I'm a little bit worried about his condition. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back with more Best of the West Ignition.
Best of the West fans, this is J.R. Kratos, and you are now tuned in to Best of the West.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Best of the West Ignition. Let's turn it over to our ring announcer, Davey Dangerously.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, now residing in Clovis, California, Kyle Newport.
I can't say I know a great deal about this guy, other than he dresses kind of like a jerk and just gave an autograph, just autographed a picture of himself, gave it to a member of the crowd who did not ask for one.
I don't really know too much about him. That's the only thing I say. The only thing I could really say about him is that he has an eye for talent, AJ. I don't know about the music, but he has an eye for talent.
Or the lack of socks.
And lack of proper fitting pants, but we won't talk about any of that. Yeah. Kyle Newport is technically a student of Best of the West, the Best of the West training facility in Fresno, California. Unfortunately, he took a wrong turn at the training facility, and this is now what we have to deal with here tonight on Ignition.
He looks like he loves the Chainsmokers.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Your boy over there tried to sabotage my microphones last time. I think he was worried about me taking that Chevrolet championship belt. Anyway,
yeah, right.
ladies and gentlemen, I am Kyle Newport.
Yeah, nobody cares.
This is Hanford, huh? Home of the mad cow disease ice cream.
He writes all of his own stuff.
I believe it.
Judging by the looks of you, none of you are worried about being lactose intolerant. Special treat for you guys tonight.
Oh, good.
You're about to be in the presence of the next star of Best of the West, Jess Poole. I found a new tag team partner tonight because last one was kind of a toxic waste of time. But the best part about this one is it only costs half price. Nice shirt. Anyway.
Nobody can see what his shirt is.
We'll be taking on a couple of superheroes. You guys ready for that? Superheroes.
Crowd knows who they are.
We'll see when they come out. All you people, remember the ice cream comment? That was right there.
Oh, insulting a fan in the crowd.
It is enjoying you. Take it away, Big Show.
That is Davey Dangerously. In fact, not the Big Show.
And Kyle Newport with his notes of Newport as he has. I can't take this guy seriously when he gets out of the ring and you can see his knees. And he's wearing pants.
Yeah, I can't unsee that.
And referee Steven Landis surprisingly doing okay after that brutal assault.
Weighing at 260 pounds, Jesse the Snake Poole.
Here comes Jesse Poole. Does not exactly look happy to be here, although doesn't look like the type that's really happy to be anywhere.
I have no idea what he said to you, AJ, but I for some strange reason I didn't even see you drop a drop of sweat right now. Like you didn't even blink.
I think Kyle Newport is kind of living in his own world right now. I mean, it seems like he's been living in his own world his entire life. Like,
yeah.
Clearly he thinks he's hilarious.
I have a feeling that he orders like skim lattes at Starbucks, possibly.
Yeah.
And
he claims that he has a gluten allergy when really he's just a douche.
Yeah, I think he's the kind of guy that, like, you're a big fan of peanut butter since you know all about games.
Don't even get me
started. I feel like he has to get the one that's like nut free.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Here comes fun-sized Danny Rocket. We talked about it previous match where we talk about what if you don't have that size, you got to make up for it in heart. And as you can see, Fun Size
And you
has
got
a lot of it.
It's an interesting scenario, seeing that at the last show, it's a pay-per-view, Fun Size was on the winning team. So now Kyle Newport has hired Fun Size, apparently for half price. I don't know if that's a short joke.
That I imagine that's what it was, but
To
remember, he
have-
writes his own stuff, so who knows?
Yeah.
And the Midnight Marvels. Goes almost without saying that these two have been teaming together far longer than Jesse Poole or Fun Size Danny Rocket. I gotta say the advantage has to go to the Midnight Marvels.
Yeah, you gotta love the Midnight Marvels. Always a crowd pleaser here, no matter what town they are in, whether it be Fresno, Merced, Hanford. Best of the West travels everywhere, AJ, and you're getting to see some of the best competitors on the West Coast in the Midnight Marvels.
Midnight Marvels sizing up their competition, clearly on the same page. Steven Landis calls for the bell. We are underway, and starting it off is Jesse the Snake Poole.
Jesse Poole here.
And
I believe that is
Spider Warrior.
Yes. Damian Drake's on the outside. And so some technical wrestling. Kyle Newport is a fan, apparently. He's sitting there trying to do the mannerisms like he's his twin. And Jesse Poole, look at this, using that strength and that size advantage right away.
Zeroing in on that shoulder. Now in a wrist lock. Spider Warrior rolling through. Rolls through again. Reverses the pressure. Arm drag takeover and sinks in an armbar. Polite applause of admiration from this crowd here in Hanford.
All right, here we go. Damian Drake in the ring.
Off the
And
ropes
double
goes
drop kick. Oh!
Jesse on the receiving end of a double drop kick into the cover one, and only a 1 count. Too early to keep him down for 2. Well, as you said, Best of the West is on the go. August 19th, we're in Fresno. September 9th, Merced. October 15th, Visalia. And November 18th, back in Merced. Go to botw.tv/tickets. Oh, and get your tickets to Best of the West. 1, 2, and no, only 2. Getting closer.
Speaking of the training center, we talked about earlier, where Kyle Newport, Jesse Poole, and Fun Size, both students in the Best of the West Training Center. These should be a little more. These should be the ones he should be a little more proud about, instead of Kyle Newport running out here and running everybody down and writing his own material. Also, information on that you can find on botw.tv.
Beautiful flying clothesline.
Oh!
Somersault senton in the corner from Spider Warrior. Damian Drake into the cover. There's 2, and that freaking. I can't say it on broadcast television, but he just hopped up on the apron.
Yeah, Kyle Newport getting involved again here. Oh.
He looks like a shiny silver flamingo.
That's a great mannerism there. I completely agree.
He right? Davey Dangerously's laughing at the end. He sees it. He looks like a giant.
He's got the neck of a giraffe, so it's kind of like this guy. He's looking over the ropes and he's on the floor.
Right.
Like Kyle Newport, I don't know. He's an interesting character. I can't get over that music.
He moves like a flamingo, but he looks like a giraffe. Somewhere between those 2 words is what he is.
A hybrid?
He's very annoying. Meanwhile, Jesse Poole taking Damian Drake to school with that front chancery, just showing him every angle of the canvas.
Doing a gator roll on him, you know. Jesse Poole from the swamps. Interesting guy. He likes this hot weather. I spoke with him earlier today for a few seconds, hanging out outside. And
yeah, I bet he was loving it.
He was refusing to come inside the building, an air-conditioned building at that, because he said it was too cold.
Beautiful neck breaker. 1, 2, and only 2.
Looks like he's finally going to tag in Fun Size
No,
here.
he's not. He's mocking Fun Size. Fun Size reaching for the tag. Hey! Single leg drop kick to the chest. That's what you get for taking your eyes off your opponent. And Fun Size taking it to Damian Drake.
Look at this. Sunset flip.
Fun Size rolls through. Well-placed drop kick into the cover. There's 1, 2, and only 2. Look at Spider Warrior is pacing on the outside. He wants that tag.
Oh, beautiful leg drop there.
Into the cover, hooks the far leg, only 2. There's a blind tag. And you notice the moment he made that blind tag, it was enough to distract Fun Size, turn around and look at his tag team partner like, what are you doing? As Damian Drake eats a boot. There's 2 and only 2.
And that's good teamwork there on the Marvel's part, getting involved to make sure that their tag team partners take care of each other. Jesse Poole and Fun Size on the other end are sitting there attacking each other and slapping each other on the back. There's no teamwork at all.
No. But to the best of my knowledge, this is the first time Jesse Poole and Fun Size have teamed together. Midnight Marvels have been teaming together for months. I mean, the better part of a year they've been here at Best of the West, so it doesn't surprise me that they are more on the same page than Jesse Poole and Fun Size.
Look at this. Oh!
Snake Eyes, of course.
Oh.
Huge clothesline takes down Damian Drake. Cover. There's 2 and only 2.
Oh, cut him off there, Spider Warrior.
Boot to the gut, just trying to create some separation.
Oh, big forearm, knocks him down.
And that was a mistake on Spider Warrior's part, not keeping the aggression on the snake.
Jesse Poole saying something to Fun Size here. Oh, wow, wait a minute. We actually have our first tag of the night.
And you see Fun Size going like, okay, maybe we can actually get on the same page.
Oh. Look at this. A little bit of coordination. Now they have some offense going.
Side Russian leg sweep. He got all of it, too. But again, Fun Size is
oh.
Again, miscommunication, or rather a lack of communication between tag team partners is costing the Midnight Marvels dearly right now.
Damian Drake going to the corner, but Fun Size continually trying to fight. Goes for the double stop, misses it.
Rolls through. Oh! Taken down around the throat. And Spider Warrior is freaking the hell out. He wants that tag and he wants it bad.
Both men are down. Look, Jesse trying to reach for the tag. Wait a minute.
Hey, Jesse just refused the tag. Quite deliberately, I might add.
What is going on here? Oh!
Low cross body. Jesse Poole is ditching this match, and he's leaving with that.
Kyle Newport.
I can't even look at him and take him seriously. And now Jesse Poole is joining us in commentary as Spider Warrior is in control of this match.
Apparently,
is he on the rope? He's on a rope.
Oh.
Drop kick into the corner. And Jesse Poole's just watching the decimation of his tag team partner. But Fun Size still kicks out.
Fun Size not giving up. I don't know what's going on over here with Jesse the Snake Poole, but he's not giving up. No matter, Jesse gave up a long time ago. He threw in the towel years ago. Well, now looks like the Marvels are going to hit their, wait a minute. Oh,
they're going for Clock Strikes Midnight.
Fun Size trying to fight him off. This is essentially turned into a handicap match.
Fun Size, though, holding his own here with a flurry of strikes and kicks. Spider Warrior hangs on between the middle and top rope.
Look at this. Oh!
Huge knee right to the face.
And he's got him locked in.
There it is. Clock Strikes Midnight. 1, 2, and 3. It is academic.
Midnight Marvels picking up the win here tonight. Kyle Newport, Jesse, and the Snake Poole decided they don't want to be in this match anymore, and they're still hanging out here at ringside. I'm not sure why, but it looks like they're going to stick around and see what's going to happen next.
I guess. Sir, please. You do not mess with my Rock and Promo title. Well, the Midnight Marvels victorious and showing their respect for fun-sized Danny Rockin, who was literally abandoned by Jesse Poole, and much to the delight of Kyle Newport. Wait, now Jesse Poole's getting back in the ring. No, come on!
Jesse the Snake Poole, he has this habit of attacking his partners. I don't know why, but that seems to be his thing to do. Every time he gets an attack partner, he attacks him.
Why are there no referees coming out here to break this up?
Wait a minute, was that Toxic Trent?
Toxic Trent
Toxic
coming
Trent's
out.
hit the ring.
Toxic Trent saw what was going down, wasn't about to let it happen any further.
And Kyle Newport has one of his 8x10s or whatever they are, and I don't think anybody wants those things, AJ.
I want to get one just so I can rip it up, but then if I oh, he gave it to that girl at ringside. See, that was nice. She looks actually pretty excited about it. I don't know why. Bottom line is, Toxic Trent comes out to Fun Size's aid, fends off Jesse the Snake Poole as Kyle Newport, weird-looking silver flamingo, blowing kisses to people who aren't there, makes his way to the back. I think this issue between Jesse Poole and Toxic Trent is far from over. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back with more Best of the West Ignition, your main event, coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Referee Wiggles, and you're watching Best of the West Ignition.
Welcome back to Best of the West Ignition. Your main event is coming up right now, and we have got a huge match coming your way. Let's send it to our ring announcer, Davey Dangerously. Pardon me for 1 second. Wiggles! Thank you.
That's okay. He's the only person that gets that kind of introduction here at Best of the West.
It's very unique to him. And we have ourselves a Best of the West debut happening right now. We've heard a lot about him. Here he comes. He's short-winded. He's very excited about making his debut here at Best of the West. The big effing deal, Karl Fredericks, has been carving out a name for himself all over California and beyond. And tonight, he stakes his claim as one of the best in Best of the West.
Karl Fredericks coming in here. The one thing that I love about Best of the West is the variety, AJ. You get so many fresh faces here all the time because so many people are excited to come work for Best of the West. No different here tonight with Karl Fredericks.
Absolutely. This is a huge coup for Best of the West. He's one of the hottest young talents on the West Coast. But he's got his work cut out for him. Because he's going against
And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring tonight by Niko from Cocoa Beach, Florida, weighing in at 195 pounds. No Wiseguy.
He's going against the former Best of the West heavyweight champion, who, conspicuous by his absence recently, claiming a mental imbalance, that he has not been right in the head ever since he lost the Best of the West heavyweight championship to Funny Bone. He's back, and we'll see what kind of shape he is in. Physically, he looks to be in the best shape of his career. Mentally, time will tell.
Wiseguy, every time I see this guy, man, he looks amazing, AJ. And I think that break that he had, as AGB would call it, a mental breakdown or whatever he referenced it as, he is ready to go. Wiseguy has his game face on all the time, and tonight's no different. Here we go.
Your main event at Best of the West Ignition, Wiseguy against the debuting Karl Fredericks. Calls himself the Big Effin' Deal. And I don't think that nickname would have stayed with him if it wasn't true, because that nickname has followed him to every promotion he's ever worked for.
Yeah, not too much is known on my end about Karl Fredericks. I've seen some stuff of him online. This guy is an amazing talent, very young, but Wiseguy's got the experience, the advantage here tonight, to say the least. And both these guys pretty much the same in size. Both got great bodies on them. It's going to be an amazing match.
I think I got to give Wiseguy the edge when it comes to agility and quickness. I think when it comes to strength, I think Karl Fredericks, he's been working out with those body guys out in Reno. They train like their life depends on it, and let's be honest, it does.
Yeah. Absolutely, AJ. And look at this. You talk about that strength already. Here we go. Look.
Yep. Trying to muscle his way out of the side headlock, expertly applied by Wiseguy. Just drop down. There's that athleticism, beautiful leapfrog, and a 180 crossbody catches Wiseguy. Arm drag, drop kick, and Wiseguy's got to take a second. I don't think he was expecting such a formidable onslaught to kick off this match.
I don't think Wiseguy was ready for this, AJ. Like you said, maybe he's not ready. Maybe the championship loss is bothering him still. I don't think that's the case.
It could be. I mean, to underestimate anybody, whether they're making their debut or whether they've been in the business for 20 years, is a huge mistake. Wiseguy, smarter than that, but you're right. I think, if anything, losing the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship might still be weighing heavily on his mind, because at the end of the day, he is a competitor, and it's all about the W. It's all about the championship. Wiggles is up to 5. Wiseguy back in just after 7. Karl Fredericks, Wiseguy circling each other. Oh, going for the collar and elbow tie-up, and Wiseguy immediately cuts him off with a boot right to the abdomen.
Oh, open hand hit, slap right there. Wiseguy getting countered. Fredericks countered again. Oh!
Complete insecurity right there. Only a 1 count.
Fredericks looks like he's walking around the ring showing him, hey, I'm going to figure out where I want to plant you, and look at that. Oh!
Picture perfect suplex. 1, 2, and only 2.
And he had him all the way up. 200 pounds like nothing over his shoulders just to drop him back down on the mat. Niko looks like he's trying to get involved here.
Well, that's that training coming into play that I referenced earlier. Oh! Wiseguy thinking about that calf kick, ended up being more like a single leg drop kick as Karl Fredericks came off the top rope. Ended up eating a boot.
Oh!
And Niko applauding at ringside, definitely likes what he sees.
That's Wiseguy. Here we go. When he gets rolling, AJ, it's hard to stop him.
Wiseguy is a man possessed. One. Only a one count.
Just a one. Wow.
You gotta wonder if that's gonna play a role at all in Wiseguy's mental game. If you got somebody kicking out after one, after a couple vicious elbow drops like that, do you start to think, man, what's it gonna take to keep this guy down?
It's hard to say with the Wiseguy, AJ, because this guy always has the game face on, so we don't really know what's going through his mind right now. In his mind, he feels that he was robbed of that Best of the West championship. Funny Bone thinks otherwise. Funny Bone's defended his title, and Wiseguy had to take a little break to refresh himself, and looks like he's back.
Off the ropes.
Oh!
Beautiful drop kick right to the face, and Wiseguy back in control just like that.
One of the best drop kicks in the business right there,
One,
AJ.
two, and only two.
Breaking him down, like you said earlier, it went from 1 to a 2. It's starting to work on his behalf. Oh, look at this, rubbing his forearm against his forehead and his eye area.
We all know Wiseguy is not afraid to fight dirty. He's not afraid to use underhanded tactics. If the ref doesn't see it, he can't call it. Right now, that choke is right in front of the referee, but Wiseguy using every second of that 5 count.
Oh. This. Oh, again.
Fredericks trying to protect himself, but Wiseguy is stomping a mud hole in the chest of the big effing deal.
Wiseguy staying on the offense here, keeping Fredericks down. You can't, like you said, a body guy, you keep him on the ground, and that body ain't gonna do nothing, AJ.
No. Everybody's the same height when they're on their back.
Yes, exactly. Wiseguy picking him back up here. Look at this. Oh!
Damn!
Oh!
Got him good with a pair, make it 3. Roundhouse punches right to the face. Karl now fighting back.
Right. Look at this.
Off the ropes. Backdrop to the floor. No. Fredericks hangs on.
Oh.
Buries his shoulder into Wiseguy's stomach. Not once, but twice. Slingshot's over. Sunset flip. Wiseguy hanging on.
Oh!
And there's another stomp right to the chest.
That's where the experience comes in, AJ. He knew that what he was going to do, and he wound up countering it.
Wiseguy 1 step ahead, and that's why he was Best of the West heavyweight champion for over a year.
Let me talk to you. Right now you're watching Best of the West Wrestling and it's Eli. Drake, don't be a dummy. Keep it right here. That's not an insult. That is just a fact of life. Yeah.
You gotta love it.
The Wiseguy's mental condition may be
Oh.
under question, but there is no questioning his sound strategy when he steps into the ring. Fredericks
Oh!
gets a
Big
boot up.
right hand.
Clothesline takes down Wiseguy. And another one.
Like this. Oh!
Almost a Pele kick right there. And Karl Fredericks, the big effing deal, is taking Wiseguy to the cleaners, and Niko on the outside looks skeptical.
Niko, I don't know what he's planning on doing, but
you know,
Fredericks
you know something.
Oh, big kick to the abdomen. Look at this. Calling for a sling.
Shooting an arrow.
Bow and arrow. Oh!
Huge splash in the corner.
Off the ropes.
Irish whip. Wiseguy able to get a heel right into the forehead.
Oh!
Jumping bulldog, and if he can make the cover, this one could be over, but Wiseguy wasting precious time. Not going for the cover.
Oh!
Misses the standing moonsault.
Oh,
Karl Fredericks says, anything you can do, I can do better. There's, oh, and only two.
That was a scary one there, AJ. I thought for sure this thing was going to be over.
This huge main event at Best of the West Ignition hangs in the balance. Fireman's carry by Karl Fredericks. Wiseguy fights out of it. Boot to the gut. He might be going for that. Forget about it.
Oh!
Misses it.
Oh, landed on his quads there. You see he already has one wrapped. Oh!
Huge roundhouse kick to the back of the head. You could have heard that from anywhere. Fredericks going up top. What's it gonna be?
Oh!
A swanton bomb. 1, 2, and no! 2! Only 2, can you believe it? Karl Fredericks certainly can't.
Wow. Just when you think it's over, AJ, I thought for sure that was it. Wow, 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 wow. That
unbelievable.
Wiseguy doesn't get enough credit for how much heart he has. Holy smokes, that was a great maneuver. Oh, look at that. Oh,
brutal.
Wait a minute, it might be time for the forget about it.
Oh! Got it, and he planted him.
And that's usually it, AJ.
If he can make the cover, there it is. 1, 2, 3, this one's over. Wiseguy knew he needed a victory. He knew he needed to get momentum back on his side after losing the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship. He took his time, he came back, and he's leaving Ignition with a huge victory over the big effing deal, Karl Fredericks.
You see, Wiseguy doesn't even want the referee to get near him. He said that only one person needs to be around him, that's Niko. I love it. Right back in the championship hub with that win tonight, I think, AJ.
Wiseguy having some words with the crowd. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Wiseguy, your winner tonight as we close out Best of the West Ignition. For Jason Hastings, I am AJ Kirscher ringside. We will see you next time on Best of the West. Good night, everybody.